All right, welcome. Today we're going to be drawing the back bearing cover drawings. So I'm going to start by just creating a circle. So I'm going to start here, and I'm going to go up, I think, 3 above, 3 below, and 3 to each side. Then I'm just going to sketch in that circle, trying to get totally vertical on the side here, and totally horizontal on the top and bottom. We don't need anything perfect. We're just trying to get better at drawing circles as we go along. All right, so that's the outside. This diameter is going to be 45 millimeters. So I'm going to put a line there, and then draw connector lines here and here for 45 millimeters. There's going to be, I'm going to put a dashed circle in the middle. This one I'm just going to kind of estimate. That's the bearing hole. So I'm going to put bearing hole here. Oh, and actually, I'm sorry. I should have started with what this was, which is the back bearing cover. And here we'll do this. This is the side view. So this is looking at the side of the robot. All right, so far, so this bearing hole should be 22.3 millimeters. And on this one, on our other front bearing one, we had to also do a smaller 9 millimeter hole to let the shaft go through. But in this case, the shaft is shorter and doesn't actually make it past the bearing. So we don't need to cut a second hole in it. And then we're going to do, again, those 3 screw holes in it. 1, 2, 3. And these are all going to be 10 millimeter. And inside the 10 millimeter hole are holes for the actual screw to pass through. So the 10 millimeter holes are just insets for the head of the screw. And then these are going to be 4.5 millimeter. And I'm going to put here just what it is. This is the screw hole. And this is the inset for the screw head. Awesome. So I think that's our side view. Good. Yeah, everything done there. And then we'll do a front view as well. So view the front view. And this is going to be looking at the side of the part, because remember the part sits on the side of the robot. So when we look at the front, we'll be looking at it from this angle this way. And from that angle, it's going to look like a big rectangle. So here I did 3, 6 high. So I'm going to go start here and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's going to go down to there. And it's going to go over. This one's not going to have to be as wide or as deep. So I'm going to go over just a little bit and then cut down at 45 degrees-ish. And then come down here and repeat the same here. So now we're capturing the detail that we're going to have that bevel cut into it here. And then I want to show the bearing coming up. So I'm going to do a dashed line. The dashed line means that we can't actually see it. It's inside the part somewhere. So that's a hole that's inside the part. And I'm going to label that really quickly. This is the bearing hole. Awesome. And I'm going to do some measurements. So from here to here, so the depth of the bearing hole is 3.4 millimeters. The amount of bevel that we're going to put on it, or chamfer I should call it, is 2 millimeters. So from this point to this point is 2 millimeters. And the overall height then is going to be 5.4. So I'm going to start here, take this down, go to there, is 5.4 millimeters. And then I might also add in that there's plywood here. There's a piece of plywood coming down here. Label it, and good. Awesome, I think that's it. So that's it for the drawing. This would be a good one for you to tackle without using the video for the actual 3D model. Use your drawing to see if you can recreate it. It's going to be the exact same process as the front one, just with different dimensions in it. So if you want to use the video, feel free, but if you don't need it, awesome. Good luck.